For further discussion, we're now joined live by Aram Hamparian, he's from the Armenian National Committee of America. Thank you very much for coming onto the programme this evening. The attack has led to protests in the US, and there have also been calls for an international response to this. What do you think will happen next? Are we likely to see some action from abroad?
We certainly hope so. We know that it's been 10 days now since al-Qaeda-affiliated militants attacked the city of Kessab, which is right on the Turkish border. We know that those attacks came from the direction of Turkey, that the wounded were carried back to Turkey, that given the geography of the region, the only place that those assaults could have originated was from the Turkish side. As a result, over 2,000 Armenians were depopulated out of the last remaining Armenian town of the former territory of the Ottoman Empire, which is a very tragic thing for us as Armenians, for Armenians around the world. Syria gave safe haven to Armenians after the Armenian genocide, and to see this last village depopulated is a cause for great alarm for Armenians around the world, and that's why we're mobilizing so aggressively.
You touched on there that you thought there was a lot of evidence suggesting Turkey might be involved. Not long ago, several trucks transporting weapons were seized on their way to Syria from Turkey. Where do you think they may have been headed? Is this part of an escalation, do you think, in what we're seeing in Turkey's involvement?
Absolutely. Clearly, Turkey has escalated its involvement militarily within Syria. Just recently, a YouTube video was released of the Turkish foreign minister plotting military intervention. Prime Minister Erdogan protested the posting of that YouTube video, but never denied its veracity. So essentially, we have the Turkish Prime Minister himself acknowledging that his government was planning an intervention. I think we saw that intervention on March 21st, and we've seen the results. We have talked to our government, the U.S. State Department, on the subject, and we welcomed the fact that Samantha Power at the United Nations and the State Department itself condemned the violence, said they were deeply concerned about the violence. What troubles us, though, is that there was no taking of Turkey to task. Turkey was given a free pass on this escalation of the conflict, this violation of its obligations. The best that we got from the State Department was that they passed along Turkey's denials. As Armenians who have dealt with more than 9 decades of Turkey's denials of the Armenian genocide, we know what that denial is worth. It's an absolute lie. We need to mobilize folks around the world, in Russia and Armenia, and in the United States, Canada, Mexico, South America, Australia, wherever there are Armenians. We're mobilizing on this. There's a hashtag, Save Kessab. Hashtag Save Kessab that has trended around the world. We've had the support of Cher and Kim Kardashian and many celebrities who've helped draw the attention of political figures to this issue. I think we need to shine the spotlight of public scrutiny on what Turkey's doing here.
And is there a justified fear that Turkey is looking perhaps for a full-scale war to be unleashed over the border in Syria?
Well, I think that, speaking more narrowly to the Armenian context, I can tell you that Turkey has an interest in destroying the last Armenian vestige on its border, which is the town of Kessab. I think they also have shown very little restraint in trying to calm the waters in Syria, and in fact have done the opposite, which is to escalate the conflict. The question I keep coming back to is, if, for example, 10 years ago, the talk in Washington was, why isn't Turkey in the European Union? I think that the talk increasingly in this city is, why is Turkey still in NATO? There's neither a set of shared values and increasingly a lack of common interests. And I think that those are the questions I think that need to be addressed very seriously here in Washington. OK,
well, thank you very much for giving us your thoughts there. That's Aram Hamparian from the Armenian National Committee of America. Thank you.
Thank you, Aram.